Hi, it's Gerry from Gerry's Craft Room, and in this video I'm going to tell you more about the Nuvo Jewel Drops. I'm going to show you how you can make the perfect drop, how you can affix a wonky drop, and how you can make a small drop bigger. So let's go on to the video. And in this video I want to show you the Nuvo Jewel Drops. They have different drops at Tonic Studios. The Nuvo drops and the Jewel drops, they dry clear. And yeah, it's a little bit gem finish once they are dry. I want to show you how you can make drops, how you can make them easy, and an easy way to pre-make some drops, or to make bigger drops, or to make drops when you want to add them on a surface that is not quite flat. If you have a flower like this going up, and here you can see the ends are up, and you add your drop in the flower, then once you add it, you get a nice pearl, and it's real pretty. It looks really great. But when it starts drying, it's when it sets a little bit, it flattens out a tiny bit, and when it touches the edges, like the petals over here, then it will smooth out a little bit more, and then the tension of the curve of that how do you call that, this rounding, here's one drop, this round part, can you see it, the round part of the drop that will touch the sides, and then the tension of the round part breaks. I think that's the easiest to explain it. And then your drop just moves out a little bit, and it starts touching the petals like this, and then it's just a blob of color in the middle, and it's not a nice pearl or a nice drop anymore. So when you add it pre-made like this, then you get your drop, and it stays that way. So when I have flowers like this, I often like to pre-make them, and I'm going to show you a real easy and quick way to do that. So put these aside for a bit. So here is my I have a piece of chipboard, and I added some tape around it, and this is the backing of a piece of double-sided adhesive film. And this is the slippery side. Can I say that, slippery side? Yes, I can say that, but is that a good word? That's what I meant. So this is the slippery side, and this was where your double-sided film was on. So this is the back that's not so slippery. Okay, this is the part that you want to add to the chipboard. And you can also take a piece of a box, for instance. It's just some help tool, or help tool. Just a little tool to help you. Let me say it like that. Okay, I want to add it exactly on the edge, so I don't have to cut as much. But I think my chipboard isn't quite straight, and when you have that little edge on the side that's sticking out, and that's going to be annoying. I already know that, so I don't want that. And then you just cut away the edge or the excess. And longer scissors would be nice for this, but I only have this one. I love this scissors, really great scissors. Going to talk about that in another video a little bit more, because it's a really great tool. So, and now here you have your base, and the nice thing is, if you make your drops on this base, you can pick it up and put it aside somewhere safe. So when you put it to the side like that, and you go on crafting, then you end up with your arm or your elbow or whatever, and you get in the drops. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm going to show you, of course that never happened to me. I'm going to show you how you can make drops, And I just start with the green. Now, when you have your bottle, there's a little bit of air here, you can already see it. Don't shake your bottle. Why not? You get air in your jewel drops. Now what you can do is to get the air out, to make sure the air is out, is just hold it over a scrap piece of paper or a sticky note or whatever. And then I want to show you like this. Can I show you? When I squeeze, now it's at the end. Can you see it? Now the drops are at the end. Now what you do then is you go to your sheet or your help tool, hold it just a tiny bit above, just let some come out, then stop squeezing but hold the bottle and lift it, and that's it. That's how you make a perfect pearl. So squeeze the bottle until it's at the end of the tip, then hold it just slightly above your paper, squeeze a little bit, hold it, don't squeeze anymore but don't let the air out, lift it and then let go. So I hope you can see it really well. I will do it again a little bit closer to the camera. So squeeze it until it's at the end of the tip, hold it slightly above your paper or project or your help tool, squeeze until a drop comes out, stop squeezing, lift and then let go. Now you can see there's this little tip over there that will resolve itself, that will sink in. You can smooth it out a little bit if you like, but you don't have to. If you have a small drop and you want it bigger because you stopped too early, you never know, it's possible. So let's see, that's okay. So squeeze until your drop's there and make a little drop. Nah, you see, that's way too small. So what do? You squeeze again until it's at the end of the tip. You hold it on the pearl and a little bit in the pearl, and then you squeeze again and add some more. Now if you see that it's a little bit wonky or crooked, or how do you say that, then you can go in again. So your product is at the end of the tip, push it in the pearl and then just push it out a little bit. So you can adjust the shape of your pearl a little bit if you have to. So again, small pearl, squeeze until it's at the end, small pearl, yeah, way too small, we don't like small pearls. So again, at the end of the tip, push it in the pearl and add some more. Now what would happen if there's too much air in here, then your pearl will say poof, and then you don't have a pearl anymore. So this is a really easy way and fast way to make your pearls. I will do another one. Let it go to the end of the tip. Here you can see it really well because it's a brighter color. So make your pearl, lift right up, and you want the tip of your bottle, you want it straight above the paper, and keep your bottle straight down. So you get your pearl and it's a nice round pearl. Now I showed you how you can adjust it a little bit, but if you don't have to, it's even better, isn't it? So when you can see when it's a little bit of a tip, you can leave it and it will sink and it will flatten out a little bit. And here I have some dry ones, and look at that. Look how pretty they are. Now I have heard when you have them on your sheet or in your help tool, just push them to the side. Don't start squeezing them or anything. Now I've heard somebody say, yes, what they don't tell you about the Nuvo drops is they are still flexible. Now look, that's not a nice pearl, but what happens if you do this? Look, and it's right back in shape. So yes, they are flexible, but that is not definitely or per se a bad thing. I only think no one really tends to squeeze them sideways. Why would you squeeze them sideways? I have no idea why you would do that. Anyway, this is a little bit about the jewel drops, and you can see the colors are really pretty, and I hope you you liked this video. I hope you it was helpful, and well, leave me a comment if you have any more questions. There are a few more colors of the jewel drops, and there are more techniques that you can do with these drops, but these are just the basics and just a fun and fast information about the jewel drops and how you can use them. So I hope you like it. Just leave me a comment. Love to hear from you as always. Thanks for watching, and make sure to keep on crafting.